Hey everybody, thank you all of you replay viewers. I love you guys so much. Thank you for following. You guys know that Design Your Life series is all about how we can help all of you make 2017 way better than 2016 and start to plan out your life so that you can have all the time and financial freedom that you're looking for. Tonight we are actually celebrating a lot of people's success within our industry. We got a few people out here and in there they've got a dance floor and a lot of people having a lot of good fun. And today we've just had our big company event in London where we've had so many people be recognized for their amazing work in our industry. And so I right now have with me the amazing Freeman. Catherine, can you share with everybody here a little bit more about, you were looking for passive income quite a few years ago, and what were you doing before that, and how did you come across this? And then we'll ask you a few more questions.
Thank you, Daniel. Well, I'm so lucky because I've actually had the best journey ever. But I did have a traditional business. I had my own beauty rooms, and as much as I loved it and was very passionate, it was exhausting. And I was always limited. I couldn't take it any further. It was just as good as it could possibly get. And I was always meeting new competitors. There was always more challenges. And I always had to keep going and giving 200% and only ever getting maybe 50 back. So then I took over a teeth whitening company, and that was very interesting because you got all these little franchise of people working away, and that was great fun. But it was at that stage that I stumbled onto Nu Skin. And I joined Nu Skin because of the little galvanic spa, because I'm the type of person I buy with my eyes. I'm all about results, not the words that go attached to it, but actually what I can physically see. And Daniel, I was blown away with the difference when I got a half-face demonstration. That was me, I was hooked, but it was the business model that really, really got me excited. And I've got to be honest with you, Daniel, I've got to thank you and your patience with me to help me really understand the opportunity and for us to work together to make it happen.
Amazing. So when you first looked at this, you were looking for a passive income, right? What kind of number were you looking for?
My freedom number back then was maybe £5,000 a month. For me, that was enough money to stop me having to work for other businesses, but also to allow my partner to maybe think about, not necessarily retiring, but take the pressure off, because he had his own wardrobe business. So every month he started afresh, and I spent many a time when he was just worried about his next job, because he was literally as good as his last job, and he was always out every evening getting more business in, up at 5:30, out to 4, working hands on, then getting ready, change back out. And I didn't want that for him, and I knew that kind of income would allow the pressure off of him.
Amazing. And so 5,000 is your freedom number. I'm not really allowed to say this, but you're making obviously multiple times that now within your business. Can you just tell us a little bit about, you had a little toy that you bought last week. What was that little toy that you bought?
That little toy was a dream car. It's the Jag, the F-Type Jag, brand new, cha-cha red with little black bits in it. It was super nice little car, and yeah, that was like a little well done. You've kind of reached a very nice level in industry, and the only way you meet these levels in our industry is by helping other people. So you get the total satisfaction of seeing other people hit their dreams, hit their goals, because that's the only way you become successful. And yeah, it's nice whenever you can afford to treat yourself. And more importantly than the car, my partner was able to give up his company. Actually, he handed that over to the gentleman who are working for him just the end of last year, and that was magical, because now I can get my partner working with me, and we can travel together, we can support these amazing people we've got in the business, so we can have lots and lots of fun and see lots of places while we're supporting our business.
All right, so can you share with everybody here who's obviously looking to have success in their life, you have pretty bad dyslexia, yet you've been able to create in 3 different industries really successful businesses. What would you say is kind of the key to your success?
Determination. I believe that you can create anything in this world if you believe it. So if you don't believe it, it's in there, but if you believe it, it's in there. So I think my first big challenge was when I was 27 and I went to college. Now, I wasn't told I was dyslexic. That's what's everybody's now put it in a wee box I just couldn't read and write properly, and my words used to jump backwards and forwards. And at 27 years old, I decided to face all my fears and go to college to learn how to be a beauty therapist. And there was nothing going to stop me because I didn't have another choice. I either had to do that or else I was in a bracket of working, which I don't mind working, but for £6 an hour. And I know, even though I'm dyslexic, I knew I was so much more than that. So sheer determination, pairing up with the right people, finding people that are better than you, and I mean that in a nice way, people that have got better strengths than you, but working with the people that have got the strengths that you don't have. And more important, be kind to yourself with the things that you are good at, and just go get it, and don't let anything or anybody stop you, because you really can do anything if you want to. You just have to decide that that's what you really, really want.
Amazing. And just a last thing here, I mean, what kind of last minute tips do you have for people that, you know, are maybe looking at how can they create a better life for themselves, something where they can design? I mean, you now are able to travel the world, to really do whatever you want. You've been able to retire your partner, actually join you in the business because it's so much fun. Can you share a little bit more about, you know, your incredible teamwork with people, and also that you know, that you're focused on always having fun?
I love what you say there, because people want to join people that are having fun. If you become another boss, but if you decide to get into our industry, then people are just going to run away. They don't want another boss. They want somebody that finds something that they're good at. So when you're recruiting people, make sure you let them know what they're good at, and give them that positive feedback back, and work with them. So find their strengths. Also, it's nice to let other people know, even though you're successful, you have got weaknesses that you work on. And then please, please, please read good books, listen to good people, and be selective who you spend your time with, because you want to be around people that are positive, that are outgoing, that are driven. And if they're not there, then go and find them, and put yourself around the positive people, because you can do whatever you like once you find those right people.
So just like she says, always surround yourself with amazing people. Thank you so much, Catherine.
Thank you, Daniel Norell. I would have nothing without this man.
All right, everyone. We'll be back soon.